All right, here we go. I think we're live now.
So we're on camera? So this is part of the video?
We're not working. Something's not working. Oh, there we are. Now we're live. Hang on one second, Declan.
Are we on?
Hang on. Turn the volume down. All right, now.
We're on YouTube?
All right, folks. Welcome, welcome. Happy 4th of July weekend to you. Southern Card Breaks. Break number 262. We've got a box of top signature class that we're going to break tonight. 5 autographs. and this is Declan making his Southern Card Breaks debut. There he is.
Because it's summertime.
It's summertime. He can stay up later tonight, and he wanted to be on camera. How's the sound? Can you hear him? Can you hear me? Okay. Sound's working. Sorry, folks.
Doing so good not saying anything.
All right, Declan, take it away. Tell the people what you want to tell them. I'm going to be sending out the live link.
Hello. Happy early 4th of July.
Very good. Very good.
Yay. Right? Yeah. Are you excited? Yeah, I bet everyone's excited.
All
Comment
right.
a like on, do a like on this video if you're excited.
That's right. Give us a like, folks. Give us a follow.
Only if you're excited.
Yeah, we still have teams left too.
If you're kind of excited, subscribe.
All right, so while Declan's still on here, let's go through the teams that we've got left.
No, I'm done. I'm done.
Are you done now?
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Hey.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Good job. Tell everybody happy 4th.
Bye.
Peace.
Happy early 4th.
Peace out.
Peace
Bye,
out.
babe.
All right, Declan is signing out here.
Will you close that door behind you?
All right, so we've got a few teams left tonight,
Now he's
folks.
back.
Declan's not going away. We got Carolina Panthers, $10. Cleveland Browns, 4. Cowboys, Broncos, Packers, Texans, Colts, Saints. That would be Penny. That's what happens when you... Penny actually thinks that she is the mother of my 7 and 11-year-old.
Either that or the warden.
And, she keeps them in line here. All right, so we got Colts, Saints, Giants, Jets, Eagles, and Titans tonight. The big one is the Broncos. I would hate to see a Bo Nix auto tonight. It's always some of these teams that are left, folks. But I'm not sure if we got anybody in the live yet. I know it's
There's
kind of
5 people. They're just quiet.
they're quiet. What's up, y'all? Somebody respond. Let me know that y'all are out here. That's who we got left tonight. Like I said, welcome. I am Joey. This is the very patriotic version of Southern Card Breaks.
Put some patriotic
We
stuff.
are patriotic. We love this country. We're unapologetic about that. We're gonna have a good time tonight, and we've got some American Revolution trivia tonight. Nothing that's that you needed to major in revolutionary history or anything like that for. It shouldn't be too tough. But hey, where did we go? That was Mass guy. Count on Mass. He's gonna comment. Get him stirred up, dude. Let's go, America. All right, so here we go. Let's run through our teams really quickly. Also, let me hit these one more time. Panthers, Browns, Cowboys, Broncos, Packers, Texans, Colts, Saints, Giants, Jets, Eagles, and Titans. Got a bunch left tonight. 12 teams still left. We'll take offers on those up until we start the rip. And so let's take a look at our teams. What do you think, Alyssa?
About what?
Let's take a look. Let's take a look at...
I think I need people to buy them.
We need people to buy them. All right, so let's run through our teams real quickly here. We got Johnny, who's got the Cardinals. What's up, Johnny? Jake's got the Falcons along with a bunch of other teams. All right, Al's got the Ravens. Al's already let me know he's going to bed early tonight. He was going to watch in the morning. So hope you enjoy it in the morning, Al. And we got Matt's got the Bills. Panthers are open. Jim, Miller time. What's up, buddies? Glad you're back. He's got the Chicago Bears. Jake's got the Bengals. Browns, Cowboys, and Broncos all available. Jake's got the Lions as well. Packers, Texans, Colts available. Jake's also got the Jags. Jameson has got the Kansas City Chiefs. And then Wes has got the Raiders. Jeremy's got the Chargers. Matt's got the Rams. Jake's also got the Dolphins. Brady has got the Vikings. Ryan the Temp. Just as hot as Jan.
Just as hot. I couldn't remember how
Just as hot as Jan.
But in a different way.
But in a different way. Has got the New England Patriots.
Always be the one to start it
The
off.
Patriots there. All right, Saints, Giants, Jets, and Eagles, all available. Got some good autos in that list there. And then Matt's got the Steelers. Jake has the 49ers, Seahawks, and Bucks. Poor old Tennessee Titans, man. They're still open. That's the one that's the hardest one, it seems like, to get rid of these days. Probably not for 2025 with the first round quarterback pick there. But then West has got the Commanders. And then we got our teams at our left here. Let me switch screens. All right. No takers on the teams. All right, so we're going to rock and roll with this thing. What do you think?
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah. Don't want to hit it all. Yeah, in a different way. In a different way, says Mass. All right, so here we go. No takers on the teams. That's fine.
Everybody's out of town.
Everybody's out of town. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's kick it off with a little American history trivia here. A little American Revolution trivia.
First of all, I love that. Look at the thing. It's like they've zoomed in so much that you can't even see the fireworks.
Oh, yeah, we're watching the fireworks on the news here because there's really nothing. The Braves are getting killed, so there's really nothing. I got disgusted with that and changed the channel above me. So there's really nothing. There's no sport. I couldn't find any sports on, so I got the news on. All right, so let's do that first American Revolution trivia question here, babe.
Don't you think that's funny, though? You can't even see the fireworks.
Yes.
Okay.
Do that question.
Where did General George Washington and his army spend the winter of 1777 and 1778?
Where did they spend
The winter.
that winter? What do you say, from December until June?
No, you just said the winter
Okay.
of 1777 to 78.
Okay. They actually did spend the whole winter in this place. You know, England takes the winter off. They were having dinners and dances and parties. And
We need to watch The Patriot.
George Washington and his 11,000 troops were waiting on him. All right, so let's get to it here. Pack number one. We'll mix them up a little bit. How about that?
So not Roanoke.
Yes, ma'am. What were you going to say?
I'm
Sound
so
like I was in
impressed
trouble.
that no, I'm just talking about that, taking the winters off and stuff. I couldn't tell you that if that happened. I'm just very impressed. I don't think
So the
I've ever
war
seen
stopped.
anything in my history.
Back then, the war always stopped in the winters. They didn't fight in the winters. England didn't fight in the winters, at least.
That's just an England thing.
Roanoke is incorrect there. If you're, come on, did you already tell them?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so here we go. Here's box number one. Good luck to everybody.
Is the Patriot the Revolutionary War?
Patriot is kind of based on a historical character, but it is a lot of fiction. Yeah, but it is Revolutionary War. All right, Troy Polamalu. There's our auto right there, so we're going to hold back. We got Lawrence Taylor. Kamani Vidal. Troy Polamalu. That's probably a little loud. And then our auto. Ooh, baby. I think our auto might be Brock Bowers here. Nope, not an auto, but that's a nice, cool little card right there. It says Preeminent Ink.
Not New Jersey.
Is this, it says Preeminent Ink on it. Autograph card.
Did they forget it?
Wait a minute. There's another, okay, they're kind of stuck together here. Y'all, I apologize. All right, so the Brock Bowers card, there's the auto underneath right here. So we got the clear Brock Bowers card. We'll sleeve that up here in just a second. All right, Johnny Wilson is our autograph. Philadelphia Eagles. Why was I was struggling with that? That was just the clear card was throwing me off there. All right, so Johnny Wilson Eagles. That's one of those teams that wasn't taken. New Jersey, incorrect.
That's odd. He was tripped up too.
I was too. It's a clear card that threw me off. comes tumbling. All right, there is auto number 1. And I don't know if we're going to... I think our next break we'll have a few more, maybe a couple more boxes. So it may be easier to do trivia because we're still hung up. Let's do the next question now. Let's do the next question. We can always come back. Yeah. I usually don't give the answer. So, but the answer is Valley Forge. Valley Forge.
Not everybody is a historic person like you.
Valley Forge was it was about 20 miles outside of Philadelphia where a good chunk of the British were set up. They had control of Philadelphia. All right, let's do.
I'm struggling to how you just decide you're going to take a break for months and months and people honor it.
What are you talking about?
About the taking the winter off. I think that's.
Oh no, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 2, we can
I
talk
get what
about
you're
it
saying.
offline.
All right, Malik Neighbors.
You can answer all my questions offline. Number 2, which American military officer switched sides and fought for the British during the American Revolution, making his name the epitaph. How do you say that?
The what?
Epitaph for a traitor in the United States. I don't know how you say that word.
Yeah. That was a.
You don't know how to say it either.
Yeah.
You didn't make these questions up.
Will Shipley right here is auto number 2. Also a Philadelphia Eagle right here. Behind that we got Michael Wiley, Washington, number 162 out of 175. Epitaph. Yeah.
Epitaph. Okay.
All right.
Anyway,
focus on the answer because I think we got the answer here.
Who's the traitor? Benedict Arnold. There you go, Matt.
There you go. MassCard guy got it
I
right.
have a pen.
Right. Get creative back there.
I have coffee because I was cold.
You got coffee?
I have
Here.
coffee.
Nice catch.
Thank you.
Nice catch. All right. It was Benedict Arnold. Benedict Arnold. All right. MassCard guy. Let's see. Let's go.
That is Ryan, correct?
That is
See,
Ryan.
I have to write their real names. Otherwise
Go a little-
I have to call you during work.
Go a little 2020 right here. We got the Contenders rookie 2020 Contenders Tua and Joe Burrow right here, dual card. So that one will go to Ryan the Temp. We finally got an answer there.
Yeah, Jacob came in after him and said it too.
Quinyon Mitchell and, man, another Eagle autograph here.
Is that third?
That's the second.
Oh.
What are you talking about? So Johnny likes the coffee there. All right.
Yeah, I'm cold. I get cold in the summertime when we're inside.
Place I belong.
Ryan likes it.
West Virginia. All right. We on these short breaks, man, we're cramming a lot of questions in here. Let's do another one. I probably should only do a couple here.
I know. During which incident in Massachusetts did British soldiers
You were
fire-
quick with that mess. Sorry.
Okay. During which incident in Massachusetts did British soldiers fire into a crowd, killing 5 people?
Yeah. Which incident in is this one of the things that started actually?
I think so.
That
I was just thinking that. In my mind.
one of the starts to the
I
revolution.
think that was
Yep. Jared Wiley.
Can we
Not
watch
much.
The Patriot this weekend?
Yeah, I think we should watch the Patriot. I think we should watch the Patriot. Yeah. All right.
Or there's snakes in
let's
the
see.
garden. What was that? What's that?
All right, we got Rob Gronkowski, 61 out of 175, and then
Not the Boston Tea Party. Everybody
Darren
say Boston
Woodson.
Tea Party. Hang on. Tea Party was out in the water.
spell check. Not the Tea Party.
Hold up. It must have been everybody's spell check.
A lot of history in Boston with the Revolutionary War.
Somebody say it.
Darren Woodson is our auto here.
So funny.
Next break's going to have more cards and we can spread these questions out a little bit better. It's not the Tea Party. Dang it, another team nobody got. Darren Woodson, Hall of Famer right there for the Cowboys. That's a cool one. That's a good one. And it's numbered to 50 as well. I'm
They
doing
still
all
haven't corrected
right.
themselves.
All right, let's
The Boston what?
Which is kind of weird because if only,
What was the question?
let's see, killing 5 people, that's, you
What
know.
incident in Massachusetts did British soldiers fire into a crowd, killing 5 people? What was the name of that incident?
The Boston what? It wasn't the Boston Tea Party, but it is the Boston something.
Oh, Matthew almost snagged the Cowboys.
All right. Gronk out of
Massacre.
175.
There you go,
Massacre.
Johnny.
Which is kind of weird. I guess, you know, you don't think of a
Marathon.
massacre in Boston Marathon. You don't think of a massacre being five people. But it was. It was.
It was.
All right, next question.
Wait, tell him what he won.
Oh, who got that one? Mass?
Johnny.
Johnny got that one. I hear you, Johnny. See, Johnny is it's a great day to be. How about, Johnny? I got you a Star Clusters from Topps Cosmic this year with Bo Nix, Peyton Manning, and John Elway. Pretty cool card right there. That one will go to Johnny. Right? Mm-hmm. Nice going, Johnny.
Johnny.
All right, 2 packs left. Still looking for the big rookie auto. Let's do another trivia question.
I can't even drink my coffee.
All right.
You're making me say
Well, this one's going to go quick.
I know, I'm just kidding. What American Revolutionary War general was called the Swamp Fox?
The Swamp Fox. You can Google this.
Johnny said
So
name.
this is, and I'll give you a hint. This is the fictional character that Mel Gibson portrayed in, his fictional character was based on the Swamp Fox from the Revolutionary War. He was a fictional character, but it was based on this guy. You can Google this. Who's the Swamp Fox of the Revolutionary War? I think I put a little note in here after the answer too, didn't I? So you can give a little detail.
One of the greatest heroes of the American Revolution. He waged guerrilla war in South Carolina against the British.
Yeah, South Carolina, which I believe that's where Gibson was, where his character was in the movie as well. So he was
Not
the
John Martin.
brought guerrilla warfare to which is what Mel Gibson did too, with that sharp shooting with that musket rifle.
What is guerrilla?
It means hiding, like
Okay.
the way, you know,
Like ambush
instead of
and
getting
stuff?
in a straight line,
Yeah, okay.
instead of getting in a straight line and
Like the
everybody
band.
pointing their guns and yelling fire.
Okay.
The civilized way to hunt.
See, you're
See,
so
Troy
smart.
Aikman and Roger Staubach. That's a pretty good card. All right. And Tennessee Titans, man. 4 for 4 here on the teams not taken. I think we got it.
Francis Marion Johnny.
Yeah, Francis Marion, the Swamp Fox. Mel Gibson, Braveheart.
Everybody watch the Patriot tonight.
All right, so yeah, nice going there, Johnny. Let's go.
It's not Braveheart.
I was just kidding about that. Let's go. I got you. How about a Troy Franklin rookie patch right here from Optic, fresh fabric, first year fabric, I should say, or first year fresh, something like that. All right, 1 pack left to go, man. Gee wee. All right, let's do another trivia question.
Who served for 4 years as an aide-de-camp to George
Let's skip
Washington?
that. Let's skip that. I'll tell you what.
Okay.
Let's skip that
We're
one.
not going to tell you.
Yeah.
All right, last one. Which American Revolutionary officer was hanged in 1776 for spying on the British?
You can read the note about him too if you want to.
He was an American
Had a famous quote.
Revolutionary officer who attempted to spy on the British, but was hung or hanged. Hale is regarded
Whoop.
is regarded by the American Revolutionary tradition as a hero and a martyr. He's supposed to have said this before his death. I only regret that I have but one life to lose for my country.
Adrian James.
Maybe I said it really
All
fast.
right, so now we should have. All right,
Head down.
man. All right, so we got Theo Johnson right here, New York Giants, 96 out of 225. All right, our last auto. Our last auto.
I couldn't believe.
Man.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my goodness. We got I told you guys, I did not plan this.
Yeah, seriously, that's crazy.
All 5 autos are from teams that were not taken. I got John Elway, Rod Smith, and Terrell Davis, and it's 2 out of 5 right here, folks. Man, that is a gorgeous card. I tell you what, I got a National Silver pack. I'm gonna do. Nathan Hale is correct.
I'm so sorry. Yes,
Nathan
Ryan,
Hale,
good
yeah.
job.
Dang, guys. A triple auto, 2 out of 5. And those are the stickers? Yeah, they're stickers, but it is a 2 out of 5. John Elway, who was one of my favorite quarterbacks growing up, Rod Smith, and the great Terrell Davis.
Killing me.
2
That mini skirt.
2 out of 5, man. Unbelievable. All right, so Nathan Hill was the correct answer. Who got that one right?
Ryan.
Ryan got that one right. Ryan, got you a... let's see. Let's do a little... I got you a purple shock right here, Spencer Rattler. He could be the starter for the New Orleans Saints this year. Spencer Rattler will go to Ryan. All right, so, man, that stinks. That stinks. Promise didn't plan it that way, but all 5. Let's do. I'm gonna do a little bonus right here. I've still got some of these hanging around in my inventory here. It's from 2023, the National. Little 2-pack here. If it is a different sport, we'll go by city, unless it's one of the teams that didn't get chosen, and then we'll randomize it. How about that? If it's like racing or wrestling or something like that, we'll randomize it. Okay? All right. See if you can get autos out of these silver packs. It's been a while since we've seen one. So, let's go. Bonus round right here. You never know, man, when I might pull out something. All right. Steph Curry right here. So does that go? Let's see. We got no... And it is a base card, so I don't think anybody's going to lose sleep over it. I'll probably send this with like the 49ers since they're across the bay right. Are they actually in San Francisco now, aren't they? All right, let's see what we got here. So James Harden, 34 out of 50, Philadelphia. Guess what? Nobody had the Philadelphia Eagles, so we're going to randomize this card real quick. Little James Harden, 34 out of 50. A little bonus thing there. So I've actually got the randomizer already. So let's do that real quick. So we finished the trivia, right? Is my mouse working? All right. I got everybody in the randomizer. So we'll just switch screens right here. We're gonna roll the dice. We got a little Toby Keith going on. Can't get more 4th of July than that. So we rolled a 6. So we're gonna go 6 times on this list. Everybody's got their name in here one time. You're going to need to write this one down, baby. 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see we've gone 5 times right there. Matt's name is on the top. Brady right behind him. So let's go one more time for the James Harden 35 out of 50. And it's going to go to Brady. Brady won the blue James Harden out of 50. So that's going to wrap us up.
What do I say? How do I say it?
Brady. James Harden.
Harden, thank you.
You got it?
Yes, Harden to Brady.
Where is my mouse?
Right.
There it is. That's right. All right, so let me sleeve this up and we'll run through the hits. Dang, folks.
All for us.
Shoot. Well, if anybody wants to buy any of those cards, I will be eventually selling them once I have the time to do so. But, yeah, if you watch this video and you see something you like on the autos, please let me know. We'll run through that. Obviously, the James Harden right there. We had a Gronk going to Mass Card Guy out of 175. We had the Michael Wiley there for the Commanders out of 175 as well. We had a couple of Eagles autographs here. Man, I can't even read the names on it. We didn't even do the so Johnny Wilson and good night. I need my readers. Will Shipley out of Clemson right there. Johnny Wilson and Will Shipley on those autos, not numbered. And then we had James Williams, Tennessee Titans. And the second best auto right here, Darren Woodson out of 50. Very nice for you Cowboy fans out there if anybody's interested in this card. And the big one of the night, man, John Elway, one of the best quarterbacks of all time. Rod Smith, not too shabby himself. And then Terrell Davis. And this bad boy, you can see right there, is numbered 2 out of 5. So that is it, folks. That will wrap us up. Dang. Hope you guys have a wonderful 4th of July. And we'll see you on the next one. More breaks to come. Melissa, you got anything to say?
No, happy 4th.
Dang. Sorry, guys. Next one will be better.